All right, looks like we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Plant-Based Homestead Prepper, where we make prepping fun. And tonight, we're going to be talking about a hot topic. And I know it's not a great topic, but at least we finally have an arrest. Okay, at least we finally have an arrest. We're going to get into that topic, but before then, let's see here in plant-based homestead prepper normal and usual formats. Let's go check the chat and let's see who's number one. There's only one number one. Okay, only one person, and let's see, only one can be number one, and let's see who it is. Drum roll. Boom, Linda Bishop. Yes, Linda Bishop came in at, she said at 5:47. That's kind of late to come in and be number one. Now I gotta be honest with you guys. Normally you don't be number one and you come in that late. Normally folks be number one if they come in 45 minutes early, 30 minutes early. You came in like, wait a minute, 5:47 your time, so that's 6:47. Oh, that is 45 minutes. Okay. Congratulations, Linda. Good for you. All right, Miss Grace is here. Queenie is third. Let me see here. Not yet. Something to talk. Tara's here. Number 4. Hi, Tara. You speaking Swahili or German? Hello, everyone from Estella. Hello, Estella. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you for being here. Linda says, I think all police and recruits should undergo psychological testing by an outside psychiatrist to determine their level of racist hatred of black, brown, foreign person, etc., and eliminate the ones. Okay. Estella agrees with you. Who have a big problem dealing with any who or other. Increasingly, we see behavior such as KKK practice, but now without the hoods and robes, they are not ashamed. No, they're not. To be seen doing their evil deeds. Okay. All right. Hi, Estella. Linda, I honestly believe it was all planned to get martial law in place. Okay, we're going to talk about that too because you guys are on lockdown and curfew now. That's why they did it in broad daylight in front of everyone. They want us divided. I don't know. I can't. Anyway, we're gonna talk about that. They want people to get mad and do things and create havoc. They brought protesters from different states. A cop was recording doing damage to cop cars. Maybe he was just mad. Y'all ever think about that? And they removed the video quick. Oh, yeah, I mean, who would want what precinct would want that kind of activity up? And we have every right to be mad. Very true. I'm just gonna give you guys the other side of the equation. Sorry, have to go. Something came up. Stay safe, everyone. Alrighty. Queenie told me that cops were in plain clothes stirring up trouble. Someone at the top is feeding fuel to the situation, trying to start a war. As far as my third eye can see. Yeah. Hey, all. Sir Rod is coming. He just posted in Facebook saying he is going live. Thank you for that, Japanese. Okay. Today I saw a cop. I made sure I was going the speed limit and I was going to go live if I got stopped. No lie. I don't blame you. They announced at 8 p.m. curfew in Minneapolis. Yeah, we're going to talk about that too. Asta says, hello. Hey, everyone. Hey, Asta, how you doing? Oh, my God. Kev H, where have you been? Where have you been, man? We've been talking about you. We've been missing you. Glad to see you. Welcome back home, brother. Welcome back. All right, guys, let's get this thing started. I just finished watching, and I'm gonna show you guys this. I'm gonna share the screen, but I'm not gonna play the video. But I just got finished watching the news or the press conference from this guy right here. He is the district attorney of Hennepin County, and he had some things to say. He only, his name is Mike Freeman. This is the Hennepin County attorney, probably district attorney, and he did a press conference earlier, and I watched that replay, and he talked about. Now this is what's incredible to me. I'm gonna take that down. Now they talk to us like we're crazy. Okay, a lot of overtime. Good for you, man. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong or not. When normal people, okay, and I mean people who are other than politicians, high profile figures, and police officers, if normal people create or commit a crime, do they not lock them up during the investigation? And this guy doing the press conference was like, this is the fastest we've ever charged anybody with this, this amount of crime or this type of crime, and normally it takes 8-9 months. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Normal question mark. Okay, yeah, normal. Yes, I'm on fire. Me too, brother. His kids must be burning. Normal people. I'm just talking about people other than high profile figures, politicians, police officers. Those normal people like you and I. Normal people. If we commit a crime, don't we normally get arrested on the spot? And then the due process starts. We may get a bail hearing. We may be able to post bail. We may not. But don't we get arrested like ASAP? Does that not happen? Y'all help me out. Overtime gets you closer to your homestead. Yes, it does. And I'm gonna wait for an answer because that's the first poll question of the day. Because these people talk to us like we are absolutely crazy, and they're like, "Yeah, we were gathering all the evidence, and we wanted to make sure that we had the evidence and blah 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 evidence." And I'm like, "Oh my goodness." Okay. Hi, new to the channel. Well, Gene, let's give you official plant-based homestead prepper welcome. Let me give you some of the ground rules here. Okay, we go live all the time. So tonight we're talking about this piece of trash that's been arrested in Minnesota. And normally when and people are out of practice because we haven't been doing it this week, but normally when people come in, it is our custom here. When you come in and you say hello, it's required for everybody to speak. It's required for everybody to hit the like button. Okay. And then when you speak, it is normal for what, y'all? I'm not even gonna say it. What is it normal to do when you come into the chat here? Somebody, anybody, everybody all at the same time. What normally happens that y'all have not been doing the last 4 or 5 lives? And I'm gonna wait for an answer. Hi, Gene. Hi, Gene. I hope they gave regular people. Yeah, I would hope they give regular people 4 days. Not gonna happen. They lock your ass. I mean, they're gonna lock you up on the spot. 8-9 months violates the right of speedy trial in the Bill of Rights and the Constitution. So they have only given this cop his rights. There you go. Miss Grace nailed it. Yes. So when you guys come in and y'all all do it now, so Miss Jean don't think that we're picking on her. So I'm in Virginia. Hello, my name is Roderick. I am the founder of Plant-Based Homestead Prepper, where we make prepping fun. And we are a prepping channel, but we do talk about current events and breaking news from time to time, especially when it affects us as preppers. And this has affected the whole entire country. Kevin, oh my God, 109 already, brother. Oh, that's got to be a scorcher. I hope you got AC in that truck. All right, howdy from Texas. All right, Texas. I'm originally from Texas, Gene. Let's see. Oh, Gene's in Florida. Okay, you down there with Miss Grace. Miss Grace is in Florida. You joined us at the best time. Riders on fire now. I'm from Florida. Michelle, oh my God, that's my boo. That's my boo, baby. Hey, girl. What's up? That's my sister from another mister. Y'all see she's from hometown Tyler. She's from B-Boy, though. B-Boy in the house. Long Island. All right, Astor. I'm going to commit that to memory. Oh, are you serious? You don't have AC in your truck? Oh, man. I know you'd be a hot, sweaty mess by the time you get home. Hey, sis. How you doing? Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you for coming in. Hi, Michelle. Hey, everyone. By the way, of the East Coast, she live in Georgia, y'all. Woot woot. It's always it's like like having a family reunion every night. Now, for the new folks, we normally go live Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern. I've been going live early this week because my schedule has been kind of off. So we normally go live Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern, and then we will go live. We've been going live a lot here lately at 6 p.m. Normally, I'm trying to get us a good schedule so that we can all meet here. But you know, with everything that's been going on with the pandemic, and then we have Mr. George Floyd losing his life up in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and all this stuff that's been going on. We've been needing each other, and I don't know if y'all noticed this, but the more turmoil we have in our country, the more I try to pull us all together so that we can chat, talk, express ourselves, get the anger out, get the frustration out, because I don't want you guys, and I know a lot of y'all consider this is your only family. I know Linda says all the time, this is her only family. So we got to come together as a family, y'all, because we are family. I got all my plant-based people with me. By the way, 7 days of or so, Gulf will have a storm. Is that your third eye? Is that something you saw on the news? Because none of be telling us some stuff that is gonna happen in the future, and I don't know where it's gonna come from, but she be right most of the time. Hey, Miss Grace, it's only 73 in Tampa. Oh, you in Tampa? Why are you in Florida? Did you go to the doctor's appointment? T Custer's family, y'all. I mean, like blood family. All right, y'all homework is 2 hours to this channel. Ha ha. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot that. And when you come in and you're family, you're required to watch 2 hours of programming here every day. Period. I mean, that's just the way it is. Now, thank you, Miss Grace. I forgot about that. And even when the days that we don't go live, you still got to go in. We're monetized now, so you guys got to go in and watch the monetized videos. Okay, so y'all homework is 2 hours of this channel. Haha, watch any video. Let the commercials run. Thank you. We need that $7 to turn into 70. You are so right. Arstos, do me a funny spelling of your name, because I don't want to mispronounce it. Okay, and if you're new here, listen, new people, please subscribe. We need all the help we can get. We keep losing subscribers. Anyway. All right, so if you have not subscribed, please do so and hit the like button. Let's check. Let's check and see how many folks have hit the like. I got 10 folks in the chat right now, and let's see how many people have actually come in and hit the like. And it's always lower than what's in the chat. But this is a test question right here. Oh shoot, we got 11 in the chat and we got 9. That's not bad. We got 9 likes. All right, so let's run through. TLC is raining and hot, so soggy. I love your down to earthness. Thank you, Asta. That's the only way I know how to be. It really truly is. And when we go from that $7 that we made on YouTube, and yeah, I don't want to confuse you guys because y'all donate. I'm not counting the donations. I'm counting the watch time. What is it called? It's called the ad revenue. Counting the ad revenue and the premium revenue with that. But I mean, the channel really, with y'all's donations, with the super chats and with the super stickers, and then with y'all's cash app that y'all sent me the other night, the channel's probably made about $100 this month. So you know, and if it's not 100, it's pretty close. So thank you all. It's raining in Tampa too. Gene, we fuss like family too. Yeah, we get into it, but we love each other. We do. I mean, and folk be going in the chat, and I choose not to show that kind of stuff. Hello, my big sis Linda. How do I look tonight, Queenie? How am I looking? I need a haircut in the worst way. Oh my God. Y'all see this? Y'all see my widow's peak? And my hair is just, it's out. Don't be surprised if tomorrow when y'all see me, I don't have any hair. Okay. So how you know what video is monetized? I have a monetized playlist. So if you go in and you go into the playlist, you can just click on the monetized playlist. But if you click one of the replays and it shows an ad in the beginning, you know that one's monetized. So that's one way of knowing. But watch whatever you guys want to watch. I think I watched more than 2 hours with you there. I think Asta, I appreciate that. And I'm not surprised. And I truly appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. I had to check. What happened to Brandy? Is she okay? Do you know? Do I know what? I'm back. I'm back. Thank you, Gene, for letting me know it's 13 likes. I subscribe. Yes, we have a new subscriber, and her name is, or his name is Gene W. I don't try to determine people's yeah. Gene W subscribe. Little sis. All right, what's up, y'all? Yeah, can y'all tell my attitude is so much better? This piece of trash has finally gotten arrested. And we're gonna get to that, I promise you. But my whole attitude has changed because of it. All right, what's up, y'all? How the meeting go? The meeting went very well. We got upgraded at the church. Matter of fact, I'll show you guys a picture of the new stuff. And y'all know a lot of times I broadcast from the church, but now we have new equipment. And I'm talking about, when I say new equipment, I'm talking about new equipment, y'all. That is the digital board that we just upgraded to. That's us, kind of working on it right there. We got a bunch of, here's the new video equipment right here. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna turn it down so y'all can't hear, because a lot of this is training. Y'all don't really need to hear all that. But look at that. We have a state-of-the-art. Now we can actually produce. So instead of us just using, let me turn the camera because that's creating a craziness. So instead of us producing just what we were doing before, now we actually have like television production capabilities. Okay, and I'll show you guys the digital board, because y'all know I'm not running too many lives from the church. So I play this one so y'all can see. Look at here. I'm state of the art now, y'all. Look at that. Woo, all these buttons. And now the sad part about it, the crazy part about it, I gotta now learn all this stuff. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Thank you, Asta. Thank you for saying that, because if you don't hit the bell, and you may have to listen, Gene W, you may have to subscribe again, because if you fall in love with us like these other folks, then a lot of times the platform doesn't really tell you when we're live and stuff. So check back often. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. Queenie, please let him know he looks good. Ha ha. Y'all see my people's eyebrow? I used to live around all these kids, and they used to think looking good, Roger. Thank you, Lynn. They used to think that I was The Rock, actually. And I do favor him. Roger, you look like a high-paid commentator for CNN. Oh, I don't want to be a high-paid commentator for CNN News. Did y'all see what happened? It upset me so much I had to do a live earlier about them arresting the guy on the street who just happened to be a dark-skinned fella. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Now reporting from Plant-Based Homestead Prepper Live. We are here in the comfort of our own home, talking to you. Don't come over here messing with me. My people don't like you. Ha ha, Queenie said. See, I said, don't come over and mess with me. My people don't like you. Oh, you're female? Okay, great.
I will turn this off. I will unplug your light.
All right. She is going through the, oh, goodness, and walking again. All right. Well, listen, y'all, I need you guys to send love, send your prayers, send your well wishes to Queenie's daughter. Her name is Brandy. So, Brandy, we send you love, baby. All right. Queenie, let them know I blew her a kiss too. Because those kisses are powerful. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but every time I end with you guys, I send y'all love, and y'all gotta be feeling that love. That love is awesome. Oh, that's nice. Can't wait to use that. No, I'm really not. I can wait. Trust me. Little sister, who is Brandy? All right, so that's Queenie's daughter. Praying for y'all. Oh my Lord, honey, pray for me. Oh, prayers for me. I'm sorry. I can only see the purple headline. What you mean? Okay. What do you mean you can only see the purple headline? You can't see the live right now? Uh-oh. Let's see if we're having a problem with the live. With the live stream. Yeah. Live stream. Looks like we're okay. Live stream.
I mean, looks like we're okay.
I got the live going, so I don't know. Maybe I have to refresh or something. Asta. Can't see you or anything you are showing. Okay, well, go out and then come back in. Maybe that'll fix it. Hey, Linda, Miss Grace, sorry about the Florida heat. Man, you the one got 109-degree temperatures out there. Let me see here. Praying for your family, Queenie. They get arrested. Lois G's. They are distracting us from the mass gate. Oh my goodness. This dude in this mass gate test gate. If I hear you say that one more time, Kev H, and you right though, you are so right. You are so right. Yeah, it was test gate, mass gate, because as of today, anyone in Virginia now have to have a mask on when you're going to any business. I don't see how that's enforceable since your governor was down here last weekend at the beach, just out and about doing a photo shoot with everybody. Those kisses here, mwah, 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 mwah. Yes, they do. That's why Jennifer gets so many of them. I can see everything fine. Restart, Asta. Yep. All right. How to see Roderick live. Be right back. Okay. Sorry, I've been packing and get out of this apartment. I know you're excited about that, Tara, and I am so excited for you guys. I know that blessing came under a stringent circumstance, but it's a stressful, but it's a blessing nonetheless. And mother-in-law and father-in-law will want you guys in there, and I know that. I have the stream on a big screen, on a big TV. Oh my goodness, you mean tell me? Can I even fill up? Can I fill up the big screen?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to fill up the big screen. She said she got me on a big screen. Let me put something else.
That's what you did.
I just tossed my battery for my airplane. Can you get it before they chew it up, please?
Really? That's what I was about to tell you.
I just tossed my battery for my airplane, my brand new airplane. Tossed it in. I was just messing with you. Thank you so very much. That's my handy co-host and assistant. Heart speak word for me. All right, heat level livable here now. All right, cool. So we caught up on chats almost. All YouTube channels are talking about what we are talking about. Well, doggone it, I guess they just copying off of us, huh? Okay, it worked out. I see you. Good. All right, let's get into the topic. So this, and I hate to call people's names or call people names, but this piece of trash, this garbage pail kid, former policeman Derek Chauvin, is that his name? Has finally gotten arrested. Finally. And I've been so heated about this thing. I've been so peed off about this particular situation. We've been talking about this all week, and I have been calling for this and calling for this and calling for this, and we finally have gotten it. And these 4 days have been, I don't know if y'all have realized it, but these 4 days have been turmoil. So I watched Mr. Mike Freeman, who is the Hennepin County attorney. I watched that live earlier, and I'm gonna read through some of this right here. Former Minnesota. Let me make it big for y'all. All right. Former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin arrested, charged with murder in George Floyd's death. And I don't understand why it took so long. It should have happened before now, in my opinion. This is just my opinion, y'all. I can only give y'all my opinion. And y'all know I'm down to earth. Let me see here. Minneapolis. Former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin was arrested Friday. And when the district attorney, or the attorney Mike Freeman, said that, I expected for the reporters to bust out in applause, and I think he expected it too, because he paused. And if y'all go back and watch the replay, he's like, "Yeah, former police officer Derek Chauvin's been arrested." He paused, and you could hear a pin drop. And I was like, it should have erupted in applause, because y'all finally are doing your freaking jobs. Anyway, days after video circulated of him holding his knee on George Floyd's neck for at least 8 minutes before Floyd died. And I'm gonna pause right there, because I want to pay homage, and I want to give respect to those folks that were standing around and for the young lady who actually posted the video. Because can you think about what might have happened if we never saw the video? As alarming as it was, as disturbing as it is, can you imagine how this piece of trash, garbage person, garbage pail? I call him Mr. Knee Guy, and I call him Garbage Pail Kid. Can you imagine how he possibly could have walked away and still had his job and still had his life had it not been for that video? Regardless of how much police video cam or whatever had come out or whatever, and it would have been 2, 3, 4 years from now before that family would have even gotten any kind of justification through a civil suit through the city. Okay, so let me see here, talking about the same thing, blah blah blah. I'm just trying to catch us up. You're on a 60-inch 4K HD TV with Serac. What? Wow. Oh my. Also, COVID knee. Y'all are funny. Ha ha, Tara. And Sir Rod must be all over the house with that sound. Probably is. Hip hip hooray for the arrest. I know it. I mean, I'm so excited that he's finally gotten arrested. I think it was a long time coming. He got charged. But okay, we're gonna keep talking about this dump trash person. Saw and knew George Floyd before this. They used to work as bouncers for. Really? Wow. Okay, Aston. Had a Garbage Pail Kid T-shirt with my name on it. It was a dog. You know what? He's not even worth being called a Garbage Pail Kid, because those are cute little things. All the cops would have said their video camera stopped working. Yeah, and went home. You are so right. It hasn't stopped. I agree. All right, so let's get back to the article. All right, Hennepin County Attorney Mike Freeman said Chauvin was in custody and facing third-degree murder and manslaughter charges. We're going to pause right there. And I even went, I'm telling y'all, I'm involved. I am so involved in this case because I want to see justice served for George Floyd and his family. I want to see this. So I went out and I took the liberty of pulling up what third-degree murder in this county was punishable by, or in Minnesota. All right. So I pulled this up for your pleasure, not really for mine. All right. So I typed in what is the punishment for third-degree murder in Hennepin? I probably misspelled it. County in Minnesota. All right. This is what I got. What is the sentence for third-degree murder in Minnesota? Whoever, without intent to affect the death of any person, cause the death of another by perpetrating the act immensely dangerous to others, and I probably shouldn't have read this. Deprived mind without regard to human life, guilty of murder, blah blah blah, third degree. Now listen to this. May be sentenced to imprisonment for not more than 25 years. And I'm like, nah. So let's look up second-degree murder, because I'm sure it's got to be a second, right? Manslaughter. All right. So, and all we concerned with is how much time he can get. Look at here. Second-degree maximum sentence for second degree is 10 years. So let's see, because I believe he meant to cause this man's death. Who in their reasonable mind would not have thought they was going to cause death by putting their knee on somebody's neck? How many years is a life sentence in Minnesota? That's good. That's what we're looking for right there. 470 lifers who had a chance of parole. Minnesota serve a mandatory minimum sentence of 30 years. That's life to me, in my opinion. All right, so had a prior record. He did. I agree. He did have a prior record. Anytime you have 18 cases filed against you, you have a prior record. Let's see here. It has a stop. You are right to call him a piece of trash, Rod, but I think the name you used before, Mr. Knee, is better and everyone will know who he is by that name. All right. He did have a it needs to be first degree, or it needs to be premeditated. I mean, I don't see why they couldn't get premeditated on this. I mean, because you take somebody who's cooperating, you take them into custody, all of a sudden they end up on the ground, and your knee ends up in their neck, and then they asphyxiate to death, from what I saw on the video. And that's second degree murder. That's a second degree murder charge, and it's punishable by, hold on, let's see here. What did I say? No more than 20 years. Second degree murder in Minnesota. Here it is. Oh, that's manslaughter. I'm sorry. Where is it? Oh, what is this? Noah was sentenced to serve 12 and a half years in Hennepin County. Attorney Mike. Okay, that's a whole different case. But I think what's going to happen, and this is just Roderick, and unfortunately, I'm usually right. What, 90% or 95% of the time, it's a curse, y'all. But yeah, I think he needs premeditated murder. Okay, first degree is not enough for me. Like, how you doing? Thanks for caring. I'm okay. Yeah. How is everybody doing? That's one thing we haven't been doing. We haven't been checking on everybody's mental and psyche this week. We've been talking about this crazy stuff, and we totally put COVID-19 on the back burner. That's one thing I wanted to check. Coronavirus numbers, and I wanted to check specifically in Minnesota because there's so much contact going on in Minnesota. I still think these numbers are not accurate. What y'all think? Y'all tell me. Okay, now we've had 4 days of basic protesting with everybody, like, doing stuff, and this is what Minnesota looks like. Do y'all believe it or not? That's a poll question. For new people, we do poll questions here all the time, and you have to participate. So, poll question: do you believe this graph right here? Do you believe with all of the protesting that everybody's been doing? Do you think that these numbers are accurate right here in Minnesota? And what do you think is going to happen to their numbers over the next week and a half? Vote now, and I'll catch up on chat. They need to arrest 3 of the 4 because the other 2 were on his back. Oh, I totally agree with you. I've been saying that all week. They all need to be arrested. They all need to be charged with the same charge. Like knee-jerk reaction. If this was Jamaica, he would not want to stay at work because when he leave, the whole town would have had him. Yeah, I think if they didn't charge this week, yeah, it was gonna be some problems. This is a modern day lynching, Mr. George Floyd. It is, Queenie, and I totally agree with you. I am outraged. I know all of you guys are too. Yes, Queenie, you're right. True, Queenie. Yes, they said it was personal since he knew him and kept kneeling. Really, I didn't hear that he knew him, but it was definitely personal. Okay. The others still need to be charged too. Yeah, they need to be charged with the same thing. They need to be charged with. Okay, so the example I've been using all week is if Gene, Queenie, Kev H, and Michael, if you guys are out doing the same thing, and let's just say Jean had put her knee in Mr. George Floyd's neck and he died, first and foremost, all of y'all would have been arrested right then. Right then. And then you all would have been charged with whatever it was, second degree murder, manslaughter, whatever it was. You all would have been charged the same way, and you all would have gotten the same punishment. Gene get 20 years, Queenie get 20 years, Cabbage get 20 years, and Michael everybody get the same time. So why is it different now? That's where I'm confused. Not sure he would last long in prison, so it may work itself out. And that's why I'm like, hey, I just want him locked up because somebody was calling for the electric chair, and I don't think he'll make it that long. Because he's going to get to prison or even in jail. They're probably having to keep him out of community. He's going to get to jail, and people are going to beat him up every day. How are you, Michael? Like I said, it's a lynching, but they don't wear hoods. I think premeditated means someone's plans the death of someone. I don't think Mr. Cole and Mr. Nee decided to kill someone. You know what, Michael? I have to disagree with you on that one. I think he decided to kill that man. I think he decided to do it once they pulled him out of the truck, if not before. And I believe he knew he was going to get him on the ground, and I believe he knew he was going to put his knee on him, and I believe he knew that he was going to kill him. That's why I say it's premeditated. Because up until, I mean, all the videos I've seen 3 different videos. I saw one from the dash cam. I saw the original one from the social media, and then I saw one from some store down the street where it was showing. Actually, I've seen 4 videos. I saw a store down the street where they pulled him out the car. I mean, he was talking to him. He wasn't resisting anything like that. And then I see another one from across the street where Mr. Nee is on his neck, and then you got this other officer or 2. I couldn't really make it out on the back of it. I think it's premeditated. But that's my opinion. And the thing about it is that might not be able to be proven in a court of law with 12 of his peers. Okay, 12 of my peers. Oh yeah, I'm going to prison forever. I'm getting a death sentence. Miss Grace, hi, I'm good. Thanks for asking. I'm good, Minister. The COVID-19 is going up, going to go up. Give it 2 more weeks and it will be sky high. I agree with that. I pray this CV will not continue, but I think it will. People still need to practice social distancing when out. Poll answer. It takes up to 15 days to see results, or in about a week and a half, it will go up. Okay, I can buy that. Nope, not accurate. It will get higher due to the close encounters and people with no mask. Yeah, there's plenty of folks out there with no mask. Bye, Gene. I've been tired, hard to sleep with all going on. Minnesota COVID, still here. Did Jean say she was leaving? I missed it. The other still means sure I have to go. Oh, okay. I didn't see she was leaving. Okay. Well, Gene, thank you for being here. We appreciate you. As you watch the video closely and look at his eyes, you can see him looking satisfied. Yeah, you can see him looking satisfied. And then you can see him just, I mean, he keeps leaning all his weight on it. So yeah, I'm not buying it. Each person would not get the same. I agree. Okay, so I would like to see Mr. Nee charged with premeditated murder, 1st degree. The other 3, I want to see them charged with accessory to the crime. The ones that was holding his legs, I can see 2nd degree. Mr. Toy or Choi or whatever, the one that was crowd controlling and preventing people from going over there, he needs to be charged with 2nd degree as well. Done deal. But probably what's going to happen, they're probably going to up it to second. Let me see. They asked for, I think they asked for 3rd degree. Yeah, they charged him with 3rd degree. I think it's going to be bumped up to 2nd because I believe they think they can prove that. And he's probably going to get 20 years. The other ones are probably going to get 5, 3, something like that. We'll see. All right, who protects us from the ones who are supposed to be protecting us? Yourself. Yourself, Knife. You are who protects. No, Roderick. We would have went straight to the chair with lethal injection and continue investigating with family members with harassment. You're right, Queenie. But that's not me or my family because we live in peace and harmony. Yeah, I'm just making an example, Queenie. I know you're such a loving young lady. Michael Best, did you see the video with all the people in the indoor pool? I'm not sure where it is, but I'm guessing it's Florida because we never listen. Really, I didn't see that. So true, Queenie. And yes, he meant to kill that poor man for sure because his knee didn't look at victim or human enough. Who do you call for protection when the police are the murderers? Yourself. That's why and why you still have the right to bear arms. You better doggone make sure you have them. They should all be charged because they had the power to pull that off and call him off so that man could get some air. But they just stood by while it happened. I totally agree with you. That's why I say charge them all. Charge them all with the same thing. Arkansas, Miss Grace. Look at the COVID. Go well. All right, let's go check out Arkansas. Do y'all want me to look at numbers tonight? I didn't really want to do a number show, but you know, if y'all want me, to do numbers, I will do numbers. I didn't really want to do that tonight, though. All right, make sure I didn't miss any chat. So Mr. Nee has been arrested. Check Atlanta out for rioting. They're burning police cars. Are you serious? Right now, live? Oh my. Atlanta. Let's see here. I don't have anything live. Okay, Atlanta protesters.
Hey everybody, I'm Laura
girl.
Trump. President Trump's birthday is...
Sorry, y'all. And I wanna do another poll question. What do you guys think about the president? All right, so breaking news live on the phone with Andrew Young, former Atlanta mayor, protests in downtown Atlanta. All right, I'm gonna go live to this since this just came in. Live breaking news. We're going to go live over to breaking news. Let's just see what's going on. All right, we're done with that right there, so we can just dismiss this. All right, so protests in downtown Atlanta. See if we can get some audio on this, just to see what's going on.
We saw a bunch of clowns showing off toward the end. Now, that wasn't true in the beginning. It was a beautiful, multiracial, multi-ethnic, different people were there with their parents and children, and it was a terrible thing that happened in Minneapolis. But one sick policeman should not be able to destroy Atlanta.
All right, okay, there's some things going on in Atlanta, and did y'all hear the guy on the television or radio or whatever? He's like, one sick policeman shouldn't be able to destroy Atlanta. What folks don't understand, and like I keep telling you guys, listen, you're getting the perspective of this from a black male's perspective. I know I don't look it, but I am a black male. I know I don't sound like it, but I am a black male. I'm mixed race, but I'm multi-race, but I am a black male. So you're getting a perspective from a black male's perspective. And you're also getting a perspective from a former police officer's perspective. And you're getting the perspective from someone who has lived in the South, in the deep in the South, because Texas is South. I don't care what nobody say. Texas is South. And have been in Virginia for quite a while. And I have seen a whole bunch. People, and not only black folks, yellow people, brown people, polka dot people. People are tired of this crap. Miss Grace, I've seen a few similar videos. One young guy said if people didn't want TV, then they need to stay home. Wow, that's crazy. In Atlanta, yeah. Definitely going to see COVID rise. I'm just grateful. There's a turnaround. There's definitely more to the story. This man was an activist for the community. There's some background coming. Okay, and just so you guys know, Michelle is I always get them confused, but she's not quite doctor status, but she's whatever is under the doctor. That's what Michelle is. So if she say COVID is gonna rise, it's gonna rise. She's like a person that trains doctors. On CNN News. All right, let me see what's and I'm gonna show you guys something else from CNN News today. For those that didn't see it, for those that did not check it or catch it or whatever. All right, here we go. I'm gonna pull this up and show this to you guys. Boy, when Taylor Swift rips you a new one, you're being pretty horrible. So this thing, it says CNN reporter arrested at Minneapolis protest. Taylor Swift rips Trump's shooting tweet. And we're gonna talk about this shooting tweet too, because I'm like,
When it comes to trimming your balls,
what?
use the Manscaped
No, we
Lawnmower
don't want to go and play
3.0.
extra ads. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to pull this up for y'all so y'all can see it. I know I keep saying y'all, but I'm from Texas, and that's the way we say it. All right, so let's see here. Hopefully, y'all can see this. All right, here we go. Unrest in the cities. CNN crew arrest. So I'm gonna set this up. This guy right here was with his news crew, CNN. You can see he has his credentials right here on his hip. And the police come down the street and they're like, you know, y'all need to move or whatever. So he's like, we'd be glad to. We're covering, and we are live right now. Where would you like for us to go? And they didn't say a word. And then he's reporting. He's telling the new, you know, he's still on broadcast, and they come behind him and they arrest him. Now, y'all see this guy, you know, in the background right here. This gentleman right here. Can y'all see him? Does he not look like he is, you know, a darker skinned gentleman? Omar Jimenez. I think the J is silent. Anyway, Omar got arrested, I guess, for reporting while black. That's the only thing I could see. Does anybody else know anything else about the story? Poor Omar got arrested and was in custody for about an hour, and then they just released Omar and didn't even give him a reason of anything or whatever. It's just, okay, Omar, we're gonna ruin your life for like an hour, and then you're going about your business. As soon as they mischarge him and don't give him exactly what he deserves, people are going to start burning down the whole city instead of sections. Now that's true. I really think that they had grounds to. I think they could have arrested him earlier. Okay, and I understand that, you know, they need to do their due diligence and blah 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 blah. Blah. I understand that. White House is on lockdown. Are you serious? No, no. And what does that mean? I mean, the White House is on lockdown. White House locked down due to George Floyd protesters 33 minutes ago. What? No. And I asked y'all earlier, I'm like, is this the beginning of SHTF? Is this the way it's going to go All right, if you guys can hear me, if anybody is here, I don't know what happened. Looks like I just got back in. Let's check and see. What happened. Oh my goodness, and it's live. How is that even possible? I didn't even know I could do anything like that. And we've had a small disaster since we. You're okay. I gotta console Jackson. Jackson just knocked over the lights, and he had to jump up here so he can get reassurance because the door is just. Jack, you want love? You want wubbies? I love you. 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 So anyway, his mom just left the room, so he got to go run and chase after her. All right, so I apologize. We lost the internet for a minute. Fortunately for us, when that happens, because I'm using a third party to stream, apparently it keeps going. So that's great. It does not knock us off. However, I cannot find the chat. Oh, there it is. All right, listen to the racist talk. All right, let's go to Atlanta wearing little to no clothes and no social distancing. Yeah, I saw that too. Why Tara White is in Georgia? Two of my comments didn't voice. Well, send them back, Kev H. We're gonna catch up. Another big issue I see is if you see something like this happening and you try to stop it, you will be. It's not you can be. You will be arrested if not shot on the site. The people do not have the legal right to defend themselves and others from brutality. You know what? Let's play that scenario out. Let's say that instead of that woman recording, or not her, let's say she kept recording. However, somebody else was armed and apparently dangerous and started shooting at the police and saved George Floyd's life just because. What you think is gonna happen to that person? That person would be dead right now because they would have definitely unloaded all freaking 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 times what? 15. That's 30. That's 60 rounds into that person's body. In my opinion, I could be wrong. Hopefully, hopefully I would be wrong. Hopefully they'd be like, oh my God, somebody shot us and let's stop doing what we're doing. And everybody's going about their business. Not gonna happen. Welcome to my world. I'm a black male, or multiracial male, and people only see one thing. I mean, it's sad. It's sad. It really is. Elburn, it's sad in a country that we're living in. And I get it. I'm a black male, but I'm trapped in a Hispanic looking body. But I feel your pain. And even though I personally have not gone through all of the challenges my brothers and sisters have gone through because of my skin complexion, I've gone through some other things because of my skin complexion. Queenie, I was talking about this the other day. When I was younger, I was not accepted by blacks. When I was younger, I was not accepted by whites. When I was younger, I was not accepted by Hispanics. The Hispanics was down with me, but they're like, you can't speak our language. I'm like, yeah, that's true. It's all good. It's time these change. It really is. This is 2020. It's like, former President Barack Obama said, this is 2020. We shouldn't be going through this kind of crazy stuff. Not me, Miss Grace. I plan to outlive the fools. As protesters arrive in Pennsylvania Avenue, Lafayette Park, the White House has been on lockdown. Now tell me this, okay? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. They shut down the White House where you can't visit, correct? Because of coronavirus. And I'm assuming that, that's probably like the most lockdown. We went up to DC, we watched the Apollo launch on the monument. Oh God, it's probably a year ago now. Maybe not that long. We couldn't get into the White House then. There was security everywhere then. I mean, so the White House being on lockdown means what? I'm not trying to be funny here, but you can't get into the White House as it is. There's security everywhere. There are gates everywhere. So the White House being on lockdown, what is that? That's just some kind of, poor me. We got to lock the White House down. I mean, I don't understand what that means. Yes, Rob, people are tired and frustrated. That's one reason why we see fires and blocked roads. They want people's attention on the issue and feel just talking about it is not enough anymore. I agree with you, Michael. We as family. Yes, Linda, we is. Wow, that's crazy. What's crazy, Michelle? The fact that I lost my internet for like 3 minutes. Not even upset that it happened to the CNN guy because now it shows it doesn't matter what job you do. If you're black or look black, you're getting it too. I'm just glad they did. I'm glad nothing else happened to him too. I mean, I was relieved when I saw him reporting later on. I was like, "Whoo, at least nothing happened to him. Thank God." In their eyes. Did we lose him? Yeah, y'all lost me for a minute. It shows that no matter what, if they want you, they can just come to in your house. Oh my God. Yeah, we were frozen for a minute. And we're still trying to catch up. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Tasha. Yeah, Tasha called me. She's like, yeah, you frozen. Froze ass did that. Ooh. He's black and Hispanic. He was treated worse than other senior personnel. I'm sure he was. They started to look that way. Black screen. Can't depend on the courts to uphold your rights because the courts side with the cops most of the time. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can't. Let me see here. Brick Brother is watching. Internet froze at the house and they trying to get it back on now. Okay, exactly. Knife. That's why martial art is going to get people now. They've all got to stay home with no food because they didn't prep because they didn't watch this channel. TLC still so right. Call so right and let them know. She did. She was right on it. She did it all sweet and professional, but like we lost you. I was like, thank you, baby. I'm working on it. That's my baby right there. Oh, I can't wait to see Tasha. Tasha gives the best hugs. Let me tell y'all how Tasha comes to hug people. Tasha will see you from like 20 miles away. And then she'll get this running start. And she's like, maybe 4'11" and maybe a buck 18. But she gets this running start and she jumps and leaps into your arms and wraps her arms and legs around you to the point where you like bent over like this. And now I think about it, it's quite uncomfortable, but it feels good all at the same time. So keep doing it, Tasha. Not here. Oh, hey, Jackson. Back. My internet went off earlier, too. Had to reset my router. Atlanta is full. You are Black TLC. Atlanta always full. They think I'm Dominican. Let me look at this picture closely. Yeah, you can pass for Dominican. As far as SHTF things, only starting going to get way worse. Prep, water, and bananas and boop, 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 boop. Yep. When they start to deporting people, they might want to deport you too. So, you know what? I've been to 33 countries. I'm telling the honest to God's truth right now. I've been to 33 countries. Every country and territory I've ever gone to, somebody walked up to me speaking their native tongue. It's so freaking annoying to be able to fit in everywhere. Yeah, everywhere I've been. I was in France. People walk up to me speaking to me in French. I was in Spain. People started walking up to speaking to me in Spanish. I was in freaking one of the hellholes of the planet, which is like Bahrain. No, that wasn't the worst place I went. Dang, I used to have this memorized. I need to go in and get that globe so I can find that little place for y'all. Anyway, they walked up to me speaking their native language there. I'm like, oh my God. And when you're out on Liberty with your Liberty buddies, they know you're Americans, but they would always walk up to me and speak their native language. I'm like, oh God, I don't know what you're saying. Anyway, same here. No one loved me in school. Laugh a lot until about high school, but times really do need to change. It's 2020 and there's still racism, and that makes no sense whatsoever. It does because it's sadly taught. I agree with you, Elbrin. Yeah, I didn't really start making a lot of friends and stuff. People accept me until high school. But then again, I was a jock. I sang in the choir. I was, I played football. I played baseball. So, it wasn't hard to make friends. And plus, I was, I ain't gonna say I was pretty popular, but it was all good. My daughter calls herself Tan since she's mixed. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story. They was her decision. I love her no matter. So when my kids were little, I'm talking about like 3, 4, 5, 6. I used to play this game with them, and it's funny you said that because I'm like, what color is your mom? They were like, brown. I'm like, what color is your dad? I think they would call me yellow. They were like, yellow. I'm like, what color are y'all? They were like, tan. I just thought that was so cute of them. Hi everyone, sorry I'm late. One of my kids ran away from a home. We had an adventure. Are you being serious? I know you said you had to take you was gonna take them down to go meet your husband or something down close to the I don't want to say rallies, the protest. How did that go? But I'm sure you had more of an adventure trying to locate your child. What if this was a ploy to get bad people in large crowds to spread COVID intentionally? You know, Kev, you're always coming up with some doggone kind of theory. And what I mean, it's not all it's black people in crowds though. But you might be onto something. What if? Well, I don't know. I don't think. Do they know how to predict what we would do that well and that much? Have they studied us that much to know that people will start to protest like this and people will be out in riot gear and people on this channel will hit the like button and subscribe? I mean, do they really know us that well? That, and then again, how would they pick the person? And how do they pick the crime? You know, I mean, that's so. I mean, golly, Kevin, you always bring your stuff in the doggone. Now we all know you short. Oh no, she's not short. Tasha's wonderful. Politicians who live in million-dollar homes behind iron gates are out of touch with people on the streets. They have no idea what people go through or deal with in their daily lives. That is so true, Knife. Tasha. That is why I speak the universal language. Okay. I'm gonna read through these real quick because because of what happened, we got behind. Right knife, so out of touch. I'm just saying I don't trust anything that makes me emotional. That's a good way to be. What's the scoop in Minneapolis? Miss Grace, right now my local news is on our city. There is a large gathering and things are getting heated right here now. And you guys got a curfew that should be starting here in about an hour? I call myself Gold. You have a great personality. You're easy to love. Who are you talking to, Michelle? Who are you talking about is easy to love? What? You talking about me, Tasha, or this group, or what? I am pretty old and raised in the South, and I never heard the word racism. I knew there was such a thing till I joined the military. And now they know us better than that. You know what? That is true. It's about just black people in crowd, and a lot of them had on masks. My children all see their dad shaped differently. They say yellow, pink, peach. They all got the same dad. But you see how children see people different. I mean, yeah, children just see as is, you know. Anyway, it's not just, that's what I'm saying. It's just not black people out there in those crowds. I honestly thought COVID was to kill the black folks. Why did they put out there early on African Americans couldn't get COVID? That was the craziest thing I ever heard. Yes, unfortunately, took off when I was loading them up for their dad's visitation. She is home with me now instead. My husband cared for her. Okay. I mean, did she mean to do it, or was it, you just turned around and then she was gone, or what? How old, Knife? I say my number is 69. Haha, just joking about that. What is your age? And then you guys can give your ages if you want to. Michelle is talking about you, right? Okay. On a curfew in Twin Cities. Oh, okay. I thought it was a statewide curfew. Honestly, doesn't matter who they kill. It's just the person is black. All right. Knife, are you talking about early retirement? Y'all are fine. All right, so let's see here. I was going to, what was I in the process? Okay, we're looking at this Atlanta thing. Let's see if we can find live feed of Atlanta. Atlanta news, that should work. Atlanta protests underway. Uh, oh my God. Look at all these people. Excuse y'all. Screen share. And here we go. I'm going to try this again. Last time I tried this, we lost the internet. We broke the internet trying to find this. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something in ATL. Listen, those are brothers out there standing around as cops. They're not going to deal with that mess y'all doing, okay? I'm just letting y'all know that. Don't try them. Atlanta, please don't try. Because the brothers ain't going to play with you. Oh, goodness. Several windows broken at CNN. For what? At least one police car set on fire. All right. And this is apparently live right here. So protests underway in Atlanta over killing of Ahmaud Arbery, George Floyd, and Breonna Taylor. I don't know what happened to Breonna Taylor. Breonnatayl. I didn't hear about Breonna Taylor. Does anybody know about that 7-shot at Louisville protest over the death of Breonna Taylor? This is 19 hours ago. 7-shot at Louisville protest calling for justice for. What in the world? I didn't hear about this. Has anybody heard about this, Breonna Taylor? All right, let me pull this one up. Good gracious. Okay, let's read it together. Does anybody know about Breonna Taylor before we get there? I already retired. It doesn't matter. Okay, got that knife. Early retirement. I was talking about you, brother. Being picked on when you were younger. Not being accepted. Oh, you know, that's just life. Listen, I'm going to tell you guys this. I'm the kind of person now, especially now. Life is not fair to anybody. And we all have things about ourselves we don't like. And there's always going to be something about you that somebody else doesn't like. You can't help that. You cannot change who you are. And listen, do not change who you are. Be the best you can be. You got to understand, there were, and Michelle will probably be able to correct me on this, there was 1 trillion sperm that had to swim to get to the egg, and they were all fighting for that one position. And had another sperm into that egg, you would be a totally different person. That little bitty sperm fought to be who you are. So be the best you can be. And that's it for my doggone motivational speech. Can I get a witness? Amen. All right, let's pull up this other story because I hadn't heard about Breonna Taylor. All right, so here we go. All right, let me see here. She was very sensitive. She gets run, but that is her way. She doesn't know. Oh, okay. I got you. Stay away from the big cities. If you can zoom out on the map 3 times, and you can still see the city. Stay away from them. That's a good way to be. Breonna's the one who. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I didn't think that. Okay, the police broke in, looking for a man that was already. You gotta be kidding me. I just saw the White House is on lockdown due to screaming protesters outside. What a yes. Come on to Great Span. Be the best you can be. You must have talked to Jennifer. She's an awesome motivator. She's pretty good, but she learned it from me. I just don't do this. This is not that channel. I like saying that. Perfect conditions for ride. Nobody is at work. I'm at work. Listen, if y'all start that mess around here, do not tear up my route. Okay, I need to go to work Monday, and I need to go to church Sunday. So y'all don't tear up nothing around here. Tara's talking about it earlier. We're about to find out right now, Asta. All right, I'm about to pull up the article right now. Here we go. So 7-shot at Louisville protest calling for justice for Breonna Taylor. Updated for 7 people were shot in downtown Louisville, Kentucky at a protest Thursday evening calling for justice for a 26-year-old black woman who was shot and killed in her apartment by police in March. The protest started peacefully, but shortly after 11:30, gunfire erupted. It's not yet clear who did the shooting, though Louisville Mayor Greg Fisher said during a Friday morning press conference that the shots did not come from the police. All shooting victims are stable and recovering, Fisher said. The mayor thanked the majority of the protesters for who were peaceful, and he expressed sympathy for those mourning the loss of Taylor, who was shot and killed in her apartment on March 13th as part of a narcotics investigation. The audio of a 911 call made by Taylor's boyfriend, who was with her that night, was released earlier Thursday. The unrest in Louisville happened on the same night that protests escalated in Minneapolis, where demonstrators called for justice over the death of George Floyd. Fisher, who spoke of the historical injustice felt by those in his city and throughout the country who are tired and sick of story after story, Black lives ending at the hands of law enforcement. So is this the one where, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, is this the one where they were looking, okay, so they bust in, they was looking for somebody, and I think the boyfriend or something, he was concealed carry, or he had his license to carry or whatever, he started shooting back at the cops. Is that the one? Let me see here. Miss Taylor was EMS too. Oh my. Sir Rod, people behave on Sunday because now church is over and we all know what the pastor is going to preach on. Love thy neighbor. Just found a bunch of shoes I forgot I had. That's what happens when you start packing. You realize two things when you start packing. Number one, you got too much SHIT. Number two, you figure out you need to get rid of some of your SHIT. That's two things you find out when you move. So Rod. Oh goodness, preaching by love that neighbor. Yeah, that's funny. That is too funny. All right, so let's see here. All right, so let's go back live at. Let me see if we got any protests going on in Minneapolis right now. Probably not, because I know they got curfew. Well, yeah, they shouldn't, because it's curfew. All right, let's see here, John. Okay, so fourth straight day. Is it? It's not 8 o'clock yet in Minnesota, I don't think. I think you guys on Central Time. Okay, so this looks like this is live. Let me show you guys what's going on right now. I knew the protests wouldn't stop in Minnesota. I mean, that's not going to happen for a minute. Okay, so there you have it. We got folks out there. Look like they're very peaceful. Hopefully they get home before curfew starts. That's my only hope for them, because you know, if there's a curfew and you guys are out, hey, you know, follow the rules. I'm sorry. Let me see here. Okay, we got that. Terror True, 15 minutes to curfew. I know, and they're out there, like they're not going anywhere. You know, I always wonder why these so-called pastors, ministers, and evangelists aren't protesting with the people, because my opinion is they are phony, in for the money only. You know what? I will say this. I was talking about Aunt earlier, and she said that her minister, pastor, whatever, he was right down there with, and he's one of the leaders in the community. He was right down there with the protesters. So, and that's the first time I heard of a local preacher being that involved in the community. Do you think they would listen to the curfew? I don't think so. It's for 15 minutes for curfew, and they look like they're not going nowhere. Every day is Saturday when you're retired, but still there is work. Chickens, dogs, cats, chores to take care of, feeding me, laundry, dehydrating food, etc. But a lot less stress, no public. All right, so let's switch gears a little bit, and let's talk about. And I'm gonna get to the rest of you guys' stuff. I'm gonna stop right here. Man, Kita is live. If you try to find it, that is my city here. Mankato. Let's see here. Mankato. Mankato live. I don't see it. I do not see it. I went on YouTube. I typed in Mankato live. Maybe I need to do a Google search. Google. Give me Mankato Live. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see. Mankato Live. Oh, Mankato Live Cam. Let's see here. Local weather conditions. We don't want that, do we? Is this okay? Wait a minute. That's Dakota Meadows Middle School. Y'all got a lot of cameras right here. Good Lord, y'all got cameras every darn where. Let me show y'all all these cameras in Mankato, Minnesota. Y'all not gonna believe this. Y'all keep chatting. I'm gonna catch up. I promise I'm gonna catch up. Mankato Live. Look at all these darn cameras right there. I mean, you can't do nothing, friend. And you didn't have to go look for your daughter. All you had to go on here, and you would have found her. Y'all got plenty of cameras everywhere. Here's the Dakota Meadows Middle School. Here's St. Michael's Catholic School. Here's Maynard's Restaurant, or Maynard's. Scenic Heights, Aronayo, IS. I don't know what that stands for. Oh, these are different cities. Oh, so this the only way? Is this what you been talking about? This don't feel right. Anyway, y'all got a lot of cameras. All right, you got 15 minutes. We're gonna check back on them. Till we come down here to Mankato. My pass is out there. Okay. Oh yeah, Queen, for sure. Fake. Want the money. KEYC. Are they live? And are they on YouTube? KEYC. Let's see if we can find KEYC. Do. Are y'all live right now? All right, live newscast. Let's see if this
Buying
is.
a car from
Oh my goodness! No ads. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, so let's see here. Here are the protesters. I'm gonna give you guys a screenshot of the protesters in looks like Minneapolis. Okay, and we're going to see. Bam. Okay. Yep. Mankato is very camera friendly. Big city is for this area. Okay. Cameras for the bad cops, for the regular people's safety. Node. KC is live. How do I? Can you put a link? How about you put a link in for me? They can't make it home in 15. They don't look like they're going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. And is it still light outside? Because I know sometimes I pick up feeds and they're all like 5 hours ago and stuff. Mega church passes are so fake, money hungry. Well, we shall see. I read an article a while back where cops threw a flashbang into a baby's crib. The only one charged was the cop in charge, and she was charged for lying to get the warrant, not for the baby's injuries. Wow. That's one thing I can hope is that was accidental, you know. But yeah, I mean, if this is live right here, let me make sure. I mean, yeah, this looks like this is live. I can't like, I can go back, but it's not like I can go forward. So this is definitely live right here. So there's about to be some stuff to go down if these folks are still out here in 10 minutes, which looks like they're not dispersing, they're not going anywhere. So we're gonna see the cops move in on these folks, in my opinion. What do y'all think? What say you? What do you think? What do you think is going to happen to these folks? And then breaking news live in Atlanta. We'll go to Atlanta. Let's see what's going on in Atlanta right now. Oh, y'all enjoy? Is this good? Is this helpful? Do y'all like this platform? Do y'all like the way I keep showing y'all different screens? Is there anything I can do better? Is there anything I do too much? Do y'all get on y'all daggum nerves? Y'all can't stand me? I mean, y'all give me some feedback of just the channel itself, please. The flashbang was a no-knock warrant and happened here in Georgia. I think their life ended. Ugh. If Jesus came back now, They would need by Linda. You crazy. Mankato is making it up the riverfront now. Can you post a link for me so I can put it up, please? People, please do not burn police cars. Strip them from parts. Same outcome. Plus, you make a lot more money, and I need a new set of tires. Ah, he was only 2 years old and it blew a hole in his. Oh God, that show in his chest that showed his real. That's horrible. Yeah, that's absolutely terrible. I like that I can see so much. I do have at least 8 my time. My child is home. Okay. They will try to disperse, and some accident will magically happen, and a right will be sparked. That is my opinion. Or things might just go smooth as silk, and they peacefully go home. They might. I'm listening to the police radio. Let us know when they're gonna go in so we can watch it, Rod. I don't know how to even upload a video, so from my perspective, you are doing great. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Yes, I think it's good, so we know what you're talking about and showing us. All right, thank you, thank you. Knife laugh out loud. Uh-oh, what's happening? Crowd has damaged at least 9. Oh my God, I can't believe Atlanta is letting these folks get away with this. Atlanta PD cruisers. Ooh. Ew. Wow. All right, let's go back to. All right, reporter Dan on the street. We're gonna go back to over here to Jerry, and where we're at, just Atlanta. We're gonna go back over here to Minneapolis, and we're gonna see what's going on with Jerry on the street. Jerry, how's everything going in Minneapolis? Well, Rod, we are as you can see, the protesters are leaving. The curfew's about to start here in about 7 minutes. People are y'all can see me, dang. People are dispersing, and as you can see, they're moving, and it looks like everything's gonna be nice and peaceful tonight. So there you have it, Rod. Everything is looking pretty doggone peaceful tonight. Well, listen, Jerry, we appreciate it, and we're going to cut back to the studio, and we're going to talk to the folks, and we're going to go over to Daryl. Daryl, are you with us in Atlanta? Daryl, our correspondent reporter, Daryl Fisher. Daryl Fisher, are you there? Yeah, Rod, we're here, and as you can tell, you know, I'm reporting that we've seen, or we had reports of 9 Atlanta PD cruisers being burned and set on fire. Now I repeat, some bottles have been thrown at the police. The cruisers have been, have been totally destroyed. And as you can see in one shot at downtown Atlanta, we have 2 officers out there, and they are controlling everybody just by being there. Got this guy with his white T-shirt on, and it's very, very extremely too tight. And we're going to go back over here to this clip where the protesters are stomping a police car from the Sky Tracker, and one police has suffered minor injuries. I repeat, one police officer has suffered minor injuries. But again, we need to arrest this guy at the top for this tight T-shirt that he has on. Okay, so yeah, this guy right here in the frame who just stepped out, and the T-shirt is still way too tight. Okay. All right, back to you, Rod. Okay, guys, there you have it. We had Jerry on the in the field in Minneapolis, and we had Daryl out in the field in Atlanta. So thank you, Jerry, and thank you, Daryl, for you guys' reporting. Yes, you're doing an awesome job, brother. Keep it up, boss. Thank you so much, Elvin. It's way too close to home for me. I can agree. Hey, Rod, and other peeps. What's up, RD? How you doing? Works downtown that way sometimes. They could do pepper spray stuff and disperse the crowd. Hopefully, they won't have to do that. No looting gives them fuel for more violence. No burning, no destroying. His shirt was too tight, wasn't it? It was kind of too tight. I mean, Daryl, you didn't have to put him out there on Front Street like that, but his shirt was way too tight. I mean, it was. It like he had on a kid shirt. I mean, literally. Protesters are blocking the street downtown in Atlanta. In Atlanta, the protesters are blocking the streets downtown. This just in. I mean, literally, it looks like these folks in Minneapolis are going to abide by the stay-at-home rules and go home. And I'm gonna post that and show y'all because these folks are getting out of there. So I didn't mean to do that. I mean, really. All right, so let's go back to Jerry. Let's go to Jerry Fisher in Minneapolis. Well, Rod, you can see that there's a strong police presence out here, and there's always one guy. It's that one guy out there that's got he's got his mask on. He is practicing his mask on, but he's got this sign that says, I really can't make it out. It says, I hate the cops or something like that. But it's always one. It's always going to be one, and it always is one. So back to you, Rod. Okay, Jerry, thank you so much for your, let's see how they have 3 minutes. These folks got 3 minutes to get out of there. Live coverage will resume shortly. Well, dang, I thought we had live coverage all the time, Jerry. What happened, man? I mean, literally, what happened, bro? All right, we're back to the studio now, guys. Call him Johnny Too Tight. I have to get a kid to bed now. Time to lock up the house. All right, thank you, France, for being here. Ha ha. Roderick, I'm so proud of you for your consistent and great videos. Thank you. I appreciate that. Johnny Too. Okay, we're gonna call him Johnny Too Tight. Stay safe, France. Yes, please do. I hope Jerry in Minneapolis isn't black because they come. No, Jerry is definitely white. I don't know if y'all can tell by the voice, but Jerry's a white guy, and we love Jerry. Jerry's okay. Yeah, y'all know Daryl's black. He's in Atlanta. He's black. He can't go. Y'all leave that man's shirt alone. Leave that man's shirt alone. All right, so the protests are blocking. We lost coverage in Minneapolis. I mean, they said live coverage will resume shortly, and they haven't come back online. I don't know what happened. But let's shift gears and let's start talking about. I mean, we are a prepping channel. We haven't talked anything about prepping. Excuse me, like in the last week. So, in times like these, this shows us that we should be prepping right now like none other before. Okay, I had to make sure because we need our new. The one cop on the stretching out and getting. Oh, I didn't see it. I wasn't paying. I was really listening to Jerry's report. These folks down in Atlanta are not playing. I mean, they are straight up just everywhere. They blocking everything. I'm gonna show you. We're gonna cut to Daryl. Daryl, can you hear me? Are you out there in the protesters? I mean, are you out there with the protesters? Yeah, Rob, we out here. I mean, I don't know if you can see this or not, but from the sky cam, we're going past the Westin right now, and as you can see, there are so many folks out here. Small group spray paint. They're spray painting. Some bottles have been thrown at the police, and there's no curfew tonight in Atlanta. As you can tell, these people have blocked the streets, and at least 3 people have been arrested so far, and there have been at least 9, I repeat, 9 Atlanta Police Department vehicles. The protesters have been stomping the police cars. They are not playing. This thing is thick down here, bruh, and I am getting out of here because I'm scared. Well, listen, Daryl, we appreciate you for being here, and thank you so much for your coverage. And listen, man, get home and get locked in. You're a prepper, right? Yeah, man, you know I'm a prepper. I know you are, Daryl, so thank you, man. So there you have it, guys. We're back to the studio. Back to the studio. Good Lord, they putting water on this car. They burnt. Oh no, they ain't putting water in it. It's just burnt up. Y'all see that right there in the middle? That car is totally toast. All right, so we're gonna cover Atlanta live. Let me see here. Let me see. What are our ramps? All right, so let's talk about prepping. Okay, we've had some fun. Y'all know we make prepping fun. So we had some fun with Jerry and Daryl, but let's get on a good foot. So right now, while you still can, go out and prep up, okay? Y'all know we're gonna talk water. Water is so essential, okay? And if y'all watch any of the lives, when I was in Lowe's earlier, I almost said Home Depot for some reason. I think it was yesterday. I showed you guys these huge trash cans where you can store more water. Okay, store water, people. Please store water. Please, please, please store water. Canned goods. And if you're new to prepping, 3 and 3. Okay, 3 and 3. 3 days of water, 3 days of food. You should have at least 1 gallon per person per day. 1 gallon per person per day. Hey, consistency, how you doing, my brother? Will there truly be any justice? RD, yes, there's gonna be justice. Good day, everyone. What's up, LaShawn? How you doing? Welcome back. My man Consistency, little brother Consistency. Little brother RD. Wonder why do they cut the feed at the 3-minute mark? I don't know. You talking about my feed, or you talking about? I mean, this feed is gone. The live Minnesota feed is done. Let me see if I can find another feed for Minnesota, because I really want to see what's going on in Minnesota, because it's after 8 now, and I want to make sure these folks are not getting beat in the streets. Oh yeah, that one's done. I went back to it and tried to refresh it. It's gone. Let's see if we can. Oh, this is another one. Feed will resume shortly. Those cops must be out there just beating the hell out of everybody, because I can't get a live feed nowhere. All right. Is that it? Okay, that's it for Uber prepping. What? All right, so 3 and 3. Start out. 1 gallon per person per day. Water. Then bump it up to 7 and 7. Okay. 7 days of water, 7 days of food. And when you're thinking about food, I want you guys to be thinking about non-perishable items, peanut butter, canned goods. I mean, just if you're just getting started. Now, for you seasoned folks, y'all probably got, dried goods. You probably got dehydrated foods. You probably got 30 years stored, freeze-dried foods. Okay, we're not talking to those preppers. We're talking to people who are just getting into it. Folks that are like, you know what, COVID-19 scared the hell out of me, and I need to start prepping. These protests turning into riots are starting to scare me, and I need to be a little more prepared. All right. Let me see here. Chip officers. Let me see. What are you saying? I gotta catch up now. Okay. They cut it so when they do their thing, we can't witness nothing. Chip officer being targeted now. Are you serious? Chip officer being targeted with what? Haven't heard of homes being broken into. My home defense is a good thing to plan for. Okay, so we've talked about that several times, and I think it's about time for us to revisit. As a matter of fact, let's take a field trip. Okay. Bum ba bum ba bum. See how much line I got. Bum ba bum ba bum. Let's take a field trip. Bum ba bum ba bum. Okay, so I can't see myself, so I need to make sure that I can see. So let me turn my computer so I can show you guys. So field trip at my house. I'm gonna set up the camera so y'all can actually see me do and show y'all what I'm talking about. This is a door. This is the standard American door. All right. You have the hinge side. How do you know it's a hinge side? It has hinges. Boom, boom, bam. The average exterior door has 3 hinges. This is the jam side. Okay. How do you secure your home? First and foremost, you should. I knew they was gonna do that. You should have your security dog. We just happen to have 5. Have you or install yourself some kind of storm door that will give you some extra protection. And all that is just extra time to get to your BBBs, right? So a storm door, keep it locked and get you a good one. Don't get no cheap storm door. Get you a pretty decent one. And when somebody comes up, if we open the door, I can let the screen down. I can talk to, hey, what's going on, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so get you a good storm door. Now, how do you harden your house so somebody just can't kick in your door? Right here, where you have your hardware, where your latches, okay, and make sure you got a deadbolt, okay, where everything is, make sure you harden by putting in 3-inch screws. Because the little screws that normally come with a door, they're not worth a darn. All right, 3-inch screws is what you want to put out in here, and at least 1 3-inch screw in every one of these plates. At least 1 3-inch screw. Now you're gonna need a drill for that, and all that does, that gives you more time. All right, you hear something? Somebody try to doggone get in my house at 2 o'clock in the morning, first and foremost, the dogs are going to go crazy. Okay, we have an alarm system. Y'all heard it when I opened the door. It's like ding dong, right? Have an alarm system. And if you can't do the ding dong on the wall, okay, let me show y'all. All right, that ding dong like that on the wall, you can go to Lowe's, Home Depot, even the dollar store, and they sell these little doohickeys. They look just like this thing right here. See, right there, look just like that. And then when it triggers, it's like wee, 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 wee. It's really loud too, and it's irritating. So that is a couple ways where you can harden your. Nobody can just come and get into my house. That's just not gonna happen. All right. We stay stacked with water. Everyone in the family does, mainly because of hurricane season. That's smart. That is way smart. Wow, protesting, I mean, that's a kneeling with their hands up, chanting, hands up, don't shoot. All right, let's see if we can find that. Downtown Atlanta. All right, we're trying to get back to Jerry. Jerry's gone. Jerry's like, I ain't feeling this. Jerry left, Daryl left. So we don't have any correspondence on the doggone ground anymore. Tara, send me a feed of what you're watching. Because I can't find it. Please and thank you. If you don't mind, please, ma'am. Thank you. I said please like 15 times. Let me see. Coronavirus update. Trump to void Hong Kong trade status. Ex-Minneapolis cop Derek Chauvin arrested. Okay. Seeds 2. Let me see here. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, Seeds 2. Yes, definitely Seeds. Can't believe this is really happening. Send us the link, Tara. Where's the link? I want to put it up on the screen. Hey, Emily, I have alarm. Let me see here. I have alarm indoor and outdoor cameras. Yeah, we got a camera system too. I mean, that's all that is good stuff to just give you more time. Okay, there it is. Tara posted a link. I'm gonna pull the link up. Y'all don't have to pull the link up. I'm gonna pull it up. Just give me a minute. I know some of y'all probably already have. I'm sure you have already. It's okay. I love you still the same. I'm trying to get there. Y'all just calm down. Hold your horses, because I got to go all the way out and then go to a whole nother thing with Jiggy Baba. 21 minutes ago, protesters kneeled in front of police in Minneapolis. I thought you had a live feed. Oh, you do.
These days,
sorry, Tara.
That's why working together is more important than ever.
We have hundreds of candles. That's good. So y'all have at least one fire extinguisher. Sure. Dude, what are you doing? We don't play doggone ads. We get enough ads on the doggone show. What happened? These cops' jobs about to get worse. Hundreds of candles, stacked canned food, and breakable dishes in front. All right, hold on. All right, so here we go. Let me pull this up for you guys for your viewing pleasure. And yeah, this is really happening. Oh, shoot. That ain't the one I meant to pull up. That's still a good one, but it's not the one I meant to pull up. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to do it. Protest. There we go. No, dang. All right, now I'm getting frustrated. Take a deep breath. You're going to be all right. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. This is the one we're looking for right here. I think I missed it. I think it played already. And because this is like one of those things, well, maybe this is an ad. Let's see here.
Know when it comes to your finance.
It's an ad. All right, so we got to pay somebody else's bills. That's okay. We're getting there. 101, I'm ready. Videos on this page. Oh my goodness, I didn't even know I can move the thing like that. Yes, I think. Yeah, make sure you got make sure everybody has a fire extinguisher. If you don't have a fire extinguisher, you're gonna be sad, because remember, a lot of folks. All right, here's this clip that Tara was telling us about. And I see a lot of white faces out there. And see that just goes to show you, people are tired, and it doesn't matter what race, creed, background you are. People are tired. Trump announces unprecedented action against China. I don't think anybody cares right now. I think a lot of people's faith in the president, especially in the last 24 hours, have just gone out of the window. Videos on that page. Yeah, okay, cool. Stack can, food, and breakable dishes in front of the inside door. You will hear that for sure. Also, another thing I wanted to show you guys. I don't have it in here. And Jennifer's on a conference call too. If you guys want me to go get it, I'll go get it. But Master Lot makes this little doohickey. And I think, Linda, I think you asked me about, or somebody asked me about, would it work on an RV? I don't see why it wouldn't, because it has rubber both at the top and bottom. It's an extendable rod, and you can put it right up under your doorknob. And like I said, all this stuff is just, things that will give you more time to either get out or get your defensive measures going. And that's really what it's all about. Let's see what Atlanta's talking about right now.
I woke up wanting to see the world burn down. Just tired of seeing black men die.
I agree with you, brother. Now that I agree with you. He said he tired of seeing black men die. I am too.
Like a zebra in the clutch of a lion's jaw. And we watch it like murder porn over and over again. So that's why children are burned to the ground. They don't know what else to do. And it is the responsibility of us to make this better. Right now, we don't want to see one officer charged. We want to see 4 officers prosecuted and sentenced. We don't want to see targets burned. We want to see the system that sets up for systemic racism burned to the ground. And as I sit here in Georgia, on Stevens, Georgia, former vice president of the Confederacy, white man said that fundamental law stated that whites were naturally the superior race, and the Confederacy was built on a cornerstone. It's called a cornerstone speech. Look it up. The cornerstone speech that blacks would always be supported. That officer believed that speech because he killed that man like an animal. In this city, officers have done horrendous things and they have been prosecuted. This city's cut different. In this city, you can find other people.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn him down. I mean, I just want to give you guys a little of that speech. I don't know who that is, but he is teaching the truth right now. And I just received a message from a friend of mine. I've been trying to reach. His mom and I are really, really close. And have been for a very long time. She's really close to my mom, and I've been trying to reach out and talk to her for months, and I haven't been able to get in touch with her. So I'm glad he finally texted me just now. Can you believe how many events are happening all at once? Grand solar minimum, crops failure, locusts. Where are the locusts? I didn't hear about the locusts. Does anybody know about the meteor or the meteorite or whatever we're supposed to get hit by? I was so looking forward to going outside and seeing this meteor. And doggone it, we haven't even. Nobody even knows what happened to the meteor. The meteor dissipated, and now all of them we about to. The SpaceX is about to send us a ship into outer space. What happened to the meteor or the whatever it was? I mean, all this is crazy. I agree. POTUS. What are you saying about POTUS? POTUS just torched China today. What happened? Y'all give me the skin. I don't really want to look up any more articles. Grow a garden and get a bang bang if you can't even find it now. That's true because they are all sold out. Yeah, everything is sold out. POTUS always mouthing off about something. I know, Linda. I know you can't stand the man. Emily says, hello from Alabama. Hey, Emily, how are you? I have an alarm door in and out cameras. Okay. Hello, Emily. All right, not exactly. We are currently in the hospital in Tyler. Her health has been failing her. How do I contact her? Please send me your number and yours. I'm sorry, y'all. This is important. Just found out my friend's mom is in hospice, so y'all know it won't be long. So I want to definitely reach out, and I want to, because she absolutely loves me, loves me, loves me, and I want to talk to her tonight, before it's too late. Hi, Queenie, everyone should stock up on candles. True. All right, so I'm just trying to catch up on 101. Trust me, 101. She ready, bro. We ready. Queenie ready. Queenie ready for y'all. All right, so we got that. A lot of the stuff I read, I'm just trying to catch up on chats again. Candles have read, column, calling, actually two. Okay. Trump announced unprecedented. Y'all tell me what that means. What did he do? The doorknobs at the hotels that are flat and horizontal, I put a plastic cup full of coins on those, so if someone comes in during the night, it falls and wakes me up. That's a good one. Okay. All right. When I looked at Crisco, the cans of paper, cardboard, so will leak or catch fire. The candles put in it, maybe melt and put in a big metal can. Okay. That's a killer, Mike. Geez, the UN seems to have just launched a New World Order website. People trying to take out rights and freedoms from all sides. People better start standing up to the power of hungry elites. Trump just cut off the UN. Trump is doing just the most. Locusts in Africa. Oh my goodness. Yes, Knight. More of us than the ultra elites. Ground of wisdom. I need to be kicked out of our country. Like you always saying something funny. Yeah, more of us than them. I get it. He's going to investigate all the companies. Wait a minute. He's going to do what? He's going to investigate all their companies. I thought they went through last week and took out all the fraudulent Chinese companies. It did come out but you had to be up at like 3:30 in the morning to catch it in the northern sky, northeastern sky at the right time, right before the sun came up, and you can see the tail. Oh, so it's done. It's over. We didn't get hit. I guess we did. I guess I would have found out that. I mean, I'm sure I would have felt something. So I didn't see that website. Yeah, y'all are so in the know. Y'all are so woke. It's ridiculous. Let's see. Let's go back to Atlanta. Let's see what folks are saying in Atlanta right now. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna turn it up. Let's see what these folks are saying. And I'm sorry, I cannot make it any louder.
But in fact, when you're following crowds, whatever the crowd does you're with, you're going to be a part of it. And so I would urge you to stay calm. Let's change it. And once you be a part of the change, not be statistic. Thank you.
Joined by Reverend Dr. Bernice King. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
I want to thank the mayor for calling us together. This is a tough moment. And if I might take one liberty to just.
All right, so it looks like the mayor apparently had called I'm not going to say all, but some of the black leaders in Atlanta together for some kind of press conference tonight. And I'm not really sure what that's about. If anybody knows any information about it, feel free to post it. I'm getting my last liter of water in. I'm probably gonna wet the bed tonight. So anyway, guys, we got a lot going on. Okay, keep the main thing the main thing, and the main thing is making sure that you and your family are okay, especially as preppers. Now, I tell you guys all the time, my biggest concern in life is civil unrest. That's my biggest. Out of everything that we prep for, I think civil unrest is the one that is most unpredictable. Okay, and here we are slapped out in a bunch of civil unrest. So harden your house as best as possible. Stock up as much as you can, okay? Because there may be, hey, Chocolate Beauty, how you doing? It's great to see you. Thank you so very much for being here. Harden your house, stock up, water, water, water. You know I'm always talking, talk to you about water. I mean, civil unrest is here. Yeah, I mean, you're right. That's because it's here. I think it was like a week ago, if I'm not mistaken. I heard about it on my Frugal News. Okay, it's all good. As long as we didn't get hit by the comment, I'm good. I'm pretty sure I would have found out though. Prep, prep, prep. And what does that mean to you? Because we're all at different stages of prepping. So I'm just checking my phone because I'm really anxious about getting that phone call. I need to make that phone call. Life is very short. Life is very precious, and we're seeing some things in our country that is absolutely ridiculous right now. And it wouldn't matter if it was George Floyd, or if it was somebody who was polka dot, somebody who was albino, somebody white, somebody brown. The fact that it keeps seeming to happen. I mean, I heard the statistic this morning where a black male was twice as likely to be killed by police than a white male. When you hear those kind of statistics in this country, the land of the free and the home of the brave, in 2020, this is not 1920, y'all. This is not 1820. This is not 1720. This is year 2020, and we're still going through this stuff. It's sad. It's ridiculous. And the time for praying and talking and all that, I mean, that time is probably over and past. I'm not saying, pick up your arms and go out and join the Black Panthers or what, but something needs to be done. Okay, something has to be done. And we're calling on the officials. If anybody has any kind of influence, we're calling on the officials for all of these murders. We want people to be charged, prosecuted, and imprisoned. We have 3 ways to cook: heat, charcoal, propane, electricity. That is beautiful. Yes, it is. It's time. It is. It's time for action. It really is. And I believe that is why you're seeing so much violence in Minnesota and now spilling into Atlanta. And I think it's going to keep moving from city to city. And I told you guys early on that this had the potential of being, the one that shook everything up. This one, right? And I saw it early on, like, this is gonna be bad right here. This is gonna be real, real bad if they don't hurry up and gonna prosecute these fellas. And fortunately, hopefully, tomorrow we will pick up those other 3, and then with these other cases, because I'm gonna tell y'all this: when things start burning in the neighborhoods, this is bothering me. I see this in the background. I'm messing with it because Mike asked me what it was the other day, and it's not straight. And my OCD was starting to mess with me there. When things start burning in neighborhoods, the affluent communities, they start taking notice because they know theirs is next. Okay. Protest downtown DC now. Yeah, we had that report came in early where they shut down the White House. What does that mean? I thought the White House was already on shutdown. I mean, that didn't really mean anything to me. Because I can't get to the White House now. Okay, the White House on lock now. I can't get there. They lifted the White House. Oh, they did lift it. So what was the difference between right now and an hour ago when they were shut down? That's the question I want somebody to answer for me tonight before we leave, before we get off here. What's the difference now, an hour after the lockdown at the White House? What is the difference? Can I go to the White House? Can I drive 3 hours up the road and get into the White House right now? now that it's open. That's all I want to know. Birkins come from China. Ryder still has not got his. Yeah, I didn't know Birkins came from China, but whomever is gonna send my Berkey, if y'all have some influence with that, would y'all please get my Berkey sent for me, please? I'd really appreciate it if you guys would like call somebody so they can send me my Berkey that I paid for March the 7th. But when I talked to Queenie was like, it took her. Queenie, how long did it take you to get your Berkey? And it wasn't even a pandemic, and it wasn't civil unrest or anything like that. And Queenie told me it took her a little while. I can't remember exactly how long it was, but it took a minute. You know, we're on the right track, y'all. I mean, we're getting there. You know, it's we got some things to go through as a country. We really truly do. We got some things to go through as a country, and unfortunately, it's not over yet. The pandemic is not over. Corona is still here. It's going to get worse. Okay, so it took Queenie 5 months to get her Berkey, and nothing was going on. So I ordered mine in March, April, May, June, July. What's that? April, May, June, July, August. So I gotta wait till at least August before I even start looking for it. And that's just on a regular. Okay, so let me see here. Elvin says, if you live in Virginia, close to Lynchburg, you may have heard of my grandfather, Pete Good. I haven't been in Virginia all my life. Let me look him up real quick. Name does sound for me though. Let's see here. You said Lynchburg? Virginia? Oh goodness. Let me see here. I'm gonna have to. I'm looking, and that name sound. Why does the name sound familiar? Tell me what would he be known for? Please and thank you. They put it on lockdown because somebody sprayed. I don't mean to laugh. I really don't mean to. I'm gonna cover my face. I don't mean to laugh. I really don't. Just a show of force as to the White House. Whatever. Something that really has to be done. If not, society will break down into turmoil because that's what they want from the start. I have friends from Lynchburg, Virginia. Well, you might know some of Pete's people. And Pete might know some of your people. Maybe. These folks in Atlanta are really doing. I mean, I'm gonna show you guys a clip of Atlanta real quick because I keep going back looking at them. I gave up on Minnesota. I don't know what the world's going on in Minnesota. Oh, that must be a ton of tear gas out there. They're like, all right, y'all got to go home. Y'all got to get out of here. And they tear gassing folks. Apparently. All right, let me see if Minnesota. I'm getting sleepy, y'all. Minneapolis live cam. Let's see if they came back. I doubt it. I'm trying to find it though. We're gonna see. Let's see if we got any Minneapolis, Minnesota. See if we got any lives. Okay, here's a live that's probably not up. I keep having to watch the doggone thingamabobber. Okay, they're still doing this press conference in Atlanta, and a lot of folks are still out there, even though, oh, okay, whoa. What happened here? Oh goodness. Let me flip over to this one. This is one that is like on the ground. This is crazy. Y'all hold your horses. All right, this one. This is somebody on the ground right here. I thought it was somebody larger protests around the U.S. NBC News. This is Atlanta, GA. Look at all that doggone tear gas. Let's turn them up. Let's see what's going on.
That was fun. Hey, can you guys hear me? Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, we can hear you talk.
I'm up. I don't hear them talking to me.
We hear you talk. Listen, Amy. I hear you. Go ahead. We got you. We got you live right now on Plant-Based Homestead Prepper. Go ahead. We got you. Stop ignoring me. I know you can hear me. Stop. Listen. Stop ignoring me. Amy, stop ignoring me. We hear you. Amy, go ahead. Amy, we see you. Go ahead. Okay, apparently, listen, everybody. Apparently, we're having some problems with our correspondent Amy Cortez out there in Atlanta because Derek went home. Derek was like, "I'm not taking this." Matter of fact, Derek walked off the job. He quit. He wasn't supposed to get off the night until 12 midnight, and he quit. Why am I holding this battery? Anyway, I was trying to communicate with Amy. Amy couldn't hear me. I don't want to hear that. I really don't want to hear that. Yours took 2 weeks and 3 days. When did you order yours? And where did you order? Did you order from Berkey or did you order from like somebody else? Because I need to obviously order mine from somebody else. I should have ordered on Amazon and I got Prime. I probably would have had it in 2 days. I should just pay the extra freaking $100. All right, we're gonna go away from this clip. I was trying to find a clip in Minnesota, and that's what I typed the heck in. California. Okay, let's go out to California. Let's see what's going on in California right now. There's protests going on in California as we speak. So we're gonna go to our correspondent. Let me see here. We're gonna go to our who is that again? Oh, okay. We're gonna go to our correspondent, Felicia Ramirez. Felicia Ramirez. She is our correspondent in California. All right. So y'all hold on. Let me connect. Felicia, can you hear us? Felicia, are you there? Can you hear us? Is this Roger? Yes, this is Roger. Go ahead. We can hear you. Well, as you can tell, we're out here on the freeways in California, and we are actually. Can you see in the studio what is going on? Yes, Felicia, we see what's going on. Go ahead and report. I mean, it looks like there's a lot of commotion. I see from the chopper cam, there are people. Looks like they're spraying. Looks like they're spraying maybe some kind of fire retardant back at the cops. Is that what's going on? Well, you know, right, I'm out here on the streets and I really can't understand what's going on because a lot of people are going past me. So the police line is moving and we're trying to get out of here. Well, listen, Felicia, thank you for reporting. Get out of there. Okay, our priority is our safety, is the safety to our reporters. So thank you for reporting, but listen, get out of there. We got the chopper cam and we can see what's going on. Okay, Felicia, okay? Felicia, okay? You there? All right, y'all, we lost Felicia. She's gone. Let me see here. French bird. Okay, used to do video broadcasting for churches in the 90s and early 2000s. Cool. Saw one guy in the video with an old Russian gas mask from probably 1940s and 50s. I guess poor people have poor ways. Laugh out loud. Please, people, rise above their divide and conquer agenda. Full of hope. How have you been? We've been missing you. Derek's significant other told him to get home. Yeah, Derek walked off the job, y'all. Derek was like, "Screw this. I am not doing it. I'm it. The little money that Plant-Based Homestead Prepper is paying us ain't worth it." So Derek was like, "I'm out of here." He left. We haven't heard from Derek in like 3 hours. Derek is gone. So listen, guys, you know, I try to make things fun as I can. It's her phone, but I currently have that. Mom is just resting. The meds keep her sleepy. Okay, hold on, y'all. Is there a time I can speak to and with her? I know my mom wants to see her, not hear her. Where is she? All right, cool. That's a weight off my shoulders right there. I'm glad he texts me back. Looks like I watch a lot of news tonight. You did. Hello, full of hope. Where are you from? We all say our states. Yeah, well, full of hope. It's customary when you come in just to say, "Hey, it's full of hope. I'm from Atlanta, I'm from whatever. I live in Georgia, but Linda's in Texas. A lot of folks in Texas. You just, and I think full of hope has been here before. You know, we we don't enforce it, but we do encourage you get everybody to just say where they're from and all that good stuff. All right, we're gonna cut right back. We're gonna cut back to Atlanta, and we're gonna see if we can't get Amy on the line. Let's see if we can get Amy. Then we're gonna get out of here, y'all. Full of Hope is in Ireland. Hey, Ireland. Hey, Full of Hope. Thank you and welcome. Thanks for being here. We certainly appreciate you being here. Okay. All right, so here we go. Let's turn it up. Let's see what Amy has to say. Is that Amy? Amy, are you there?
Some of the remarks that we heard
She
from
is there.
Mike during that news conference, and again, as you mentioned, it was a very emotional time. You could hear it in his voice, in the mayor's voice. Some very strong words of just telling people to go home. Again, that this is not the way. This is not the Atlanta that we know and love. And I think that Atlanta is an example of prosperity for people all over the country, and it's pointing to a lot of things that we have seen here historically in the city.
All right, thank you, Amy. We appreciate your reporting. So as you can see, there are a lot of folks out in Atlanta right now. A lot of folks in the streets in California. I kind of felt like this would go nationwide. Order mine straight from Berkeley. I am checking my email now for the statement. I thought I ordered mine straight from Berkeley too. I did get an email from them like a month after I ordered, and they was like, "Hey, we are back ordered. We normally put out like 200 a week. Now we're doing 2,000." I was like, "Well, can you give me like an estimation of where my number is?" And I never got another email back. Irish DNA in me. Oh yeah. In Belfast, we do this every summer. What y'all do every summer? Y'all protest every summer? I don't know. Oh goodness. All right, guys, we out of here. We'll see you guys. I'm gonna come in sometime tomorrow. I got a busy day tomorrow. I gotta move some furniture, and I gotta fix my tractor. I think my battery went dead, so I bought a battery today. I'm gonna put my battery on my tractor, and let me see here. Oh, y'all ride every summer? I thought that's what you were saying, but I want to visit Ireland someday. Maybe stay a few months. Knife, when you get ready to go, let me know. I might go with you. Sure, I need to escape America. Y'all right. That is too funny. All right, listen, thank y'all so much for being here. We're going to get out of here. I am getting tired. My voice is getting tired. It's 9:30 here. We've been on for over 2 hours. This has been very, very, very helpful and productive. Have a good one, Big Bro Bye family. You too, Consistent. Thank you, man. I appreciate you being here. And great videos. Y'all make sure you go check out Consistency. Check out Homestead Hopeful Terror. Check out Queenie's channel, which is Crown of Wisdom. Got 2 spare rooms. Uh-oh. Knife is well, hold up. Full of Hope, are you single? You a single lady? All the single ladies. All the single ladies. Yes, Ireland has history of unrest. Oh wow. Because I think Knife is an eligible bachelor. Good night, everyone. Stay safe. Thank you, Chocolate Beauty. Sure appreciate you. Thank you guys for being here. And I'm tired too. I had a really, really busy day, long day today. I don't want to cut you guys short, but listen, go back and watch. And listen, do me a favor tonight. Go in and watch the monetized playlist for me. Please do that, okay? I'm going to pin, matter of fact, let me do that now. Let me go and pin, let me pin that as a comment on this one. I need you guys to come back in on this video, and I need y'all to make a comment and then like the replay. Please do. Y'all know what I mean? Because see, when we're doing live liking is one thing, and then replay liking is something totally different. So I need you guys to. Why are our channel numbers going down? I mean, subscribe. Pretty soon I'm gonna be back under 1,000. I don't understand it. I really don't get it, but I ain't gonna worry about it. Whatever. I ain't crying, but a little bit. Monetized videos right there. Bam. Okay. 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 Ooh, don't we look good together? I love that song. There's a reason all night long. And then y'all can put the y'all can actually put the playlist in a loop. And they can just keep going over and over and over and over again. I'm trying to post it. I got caught up on the doggone ad. I'm sorry. How do I all right, y'all hold on a second. I'm trying to find this thing. Especially since y'all asked. Blame it on the blame it on the measurements. That's right. Tripping and finesse. You know it, you know. Got tripping and finesse. All right, here it is right here. I had to go find it, y'all. You know we got it going on. Y'all like my song? That's Bruno Mars and Cardi B. Anybody know what happened to Nicki Minaj? She just kind of fell off the planet, didn't she? Does anybody know what happened to Nicki Minaj? I heard she and Cardi B had that beef or whatever. We haven't heard from Nicki Minaj since. Anybody know what happened to her? I'm sorry. I talk about something. I mean, things just be in my mind, just crazy. I'm sorry. All right, so I just pinned a comment on this video. So when we wait a minute, summertime is ride season. Yes, I'm single. Knife, what's up? Good night, family. Stay safe. Full of hope. My political views, but lose my potential friend. Knife collector. Stay true. Oh, stay true to yourself. Listen. Full of hope. Email me at plantbasedhomesteadprepper@gmail, and then I will forward that over to Knife Collector, and y'all can start chatting. Yeah, plant-based homestead prepper, love connection hour. What's up? Ordered mine April the 7th. Wait a minute, you ordered yours April the 7th this year, like a month to the day after I ordered mine, and you got yours, and I hadn't. Oh no. Okay. Love those shamrocks. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Probably not. She's constipated constantly. We're at home place, but because of COVID, only 2 family members are allowed at a time. All the family is trying to come. I am directed and dealing with the doctor trying. Oh goodness, to muddle my way through, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I need to send this message back. I'm not even gonna be able to talk to her. It's upsetting, but that's life, right? Love never dies. That's one thing about it. Love never dies. And when you love folks, you love them till to the end, and then after the end, there's love never dies. All right, Erie, Tennessee, where I grew up, Irish all the way. St. Patrick's Day last month. Love you guys. See you all next time. Sending you love, Elmer. Sending y'all love, everybody. Like I said, full of hope. Email me because I already got Knife's email, and I will pass it on. Party celebrated here. That's funny. And we'll go from there. Thank y'all so much, and I will see y'all sometime tomorrow. Go back in and watch the monetized playlist, please. Hit like and comment on this video. Like and every time. Listen, I want to give you guys a challenge. Every time you go in and you watch a video, as soon as you click the video, I mean like a replay, I want y'all to comment how many times you actually watching it. So like if this is your number 1 time watching the replay, but like first time, and that's all you gotta do. Just say first time. And if you go back through and you watch the same video again, be like second time. And I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna respond to every one of them. That's gonna be a challenge from here on out. Okay. I don't know why I do. I don't know why I commit myself to more time. But that's what we gonna do. We are out. Good night.